Hi, good afternoon. It is 12:05 and we will be starting now. Thank you everyone for joining us today in our second in our series of webinars within the Not If But When campaign. So today's topic is you save. And I think by now you should know that today's topic is about motor insurance, and today you're going to learn about how you're going to get 10% lower premium, how you're going to get free motor road warrior, is roadside assistance. We will be talking about that shortly, and also learn about why you should renew your motor insurance with Anora, because Anora actually has exclusive benefits that other people or other avenues, other channels, or even Allianz Direct cannot provide to you. So we're going to jump straight in to what we're going to be speaking on today. Now, on the 24th of March, well into the MCO, the Transport Ministry actually came out and made an announcement about the renewal of your road tax, and also the renewal of license as well. Now, what the minister said was that if because the counter services and JPJ itself was closed, and post Laju and all that was closed, that there may be a possibility that people cannot renew or at least obtain their road tax stickers, right? For those whose road tax and motor insurance that have expired. And the same goes for driver's license as well, which includes your GDL and your PSV licenses. Now, what has happened is that then he goes on to announce that that can be exempted, which means that you still need to renew your road tax to the appropriate channels, but you can continue to drive your vehicle without the valid sticker, but of course there are conditions about it. Now, we're joined today by Charmaine, my colleague, and also Dila a little bit later. We're going to discuss basically these issues. Now, we know that the road tax sticker and the driver's license are exempted, and this has been announced by the ministry, the transport ministry. What about our motor insurance? What about our car and our motorcycle insurance?
Now, motor insurance is a must. It needs to be renewed. Okay, I think our Minister of Transport has said it very clearly. Motor insurance coverage, it has to be done. And the best thing is you can carry a soft copy of your cover note or your e-policy on your phone. You just need to show to the relative authorities whenever they stopped you for it.
Right. Okay. So that's clear now. Now, okay. Now, in the during the MCO, I know some of us, even the ones that are attending now, may have more than one car at home. Now, say for example, I own two cars, and only one of my car has an expired motor insurance and road tax. Now, because of MCO, I can't freely go anywhere, right? So I don't actually need both my cars to have valid motor insurance and road tax, because I only need one car to drive around, say for example. So does it make sense to then forget about that car with the expired road tax and insurance?
Okay, we do not advise you to not insure or protect your car. Okay, yes, we may not use the car, but the protection comes in. Let's say, for example, should there be theft, you live in the condo, or even though you live on a landed property, you may have 2 to 3 cars, and your porch is filled with cars. You have an excess of another 1-2 car, and you need to park at the roadside. Just look at yesterday, the news came out in the Star, right? It talked about this lady. She just parked her car right in front of her house, and she lost all 4 of her tires. Now, let's say if you do not have this coverage, you don't have your motor insurance, you have to fork out yourself to pay your 4 tires. All right? But with motor insurance, you know that, hey, I'm covered for this because I paid my motor insurance. I can claim back for this placement because of theft, right? Next, fire. You may think, well, where got fire now? We never know. What if there's thunder, lightning strike, and it causes a spark, and it caught fire? Where are you going to, if you don't have this coverage, you have to fork out again from your own pocket. And these are the little things that, it covers your car, okay? Then the other thing is roadside assistance. I think we had many of our clients, saying in times where they are caught off guard, for example, the car breakdown, or there's a tire puncture. Now, tire puncture, of course, most of us know, all right? I would think that all of us are well aware to know how to change your tires. But what if all of a sudden your jack doesn't function? Or if something is that you just can't do it, how will you call for help? Like for me, for example, every time SOS, I can't reach my husband. I don't know why, for some reason. So the next thing I do is, hey, I know I can fall back on. I've got Allianz to come and rescue me in this kind of situation. And it did for many of our clients, even with, battery, your car battery. You can start your car every day religiously. One of our clients did that. But all of a sudden, alamak, cannot start the car. Why? I mean, I've been doing it. My client said, I start it every day. After they found out the car battery, because due to wear and tear, the battery has already died. Sorry, I'm using some Malaysian language here. I think we all just need to relax a bit, yeah? And you don't know where to get help, where to get this extra battery. Called Allianz, and it came to rescue our client. So these are the things, small little things that we will overlook, but it helps in time of emergency, right?
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, but then again, it's still MCO, and I don't get to use my vehicle as much as I used to. So does it make sense that it should make sense that the insurers actually give us a discount or a rebate on our premiums, right?
Yes, it's true. I think all of us feels it, right? That is why Allianz came out with this promotion, okay, 10% off your motor renewal, okay? And right, I clarify this. The motor premium renewal, it can be a new case to us or a renewal as our existing client, because I had one of our clients asking also. Yeah. And you, on top of that, you get a free road warrior coverage. Okay, usually you've got to pay for it, but this time round, Allianz is throwing the free motor road warrior, right? How good can that be? As well as being our Anora client, right? You get exclusive benefits which no one else will get. Only our Anora clients will get this. Yeah. And also, of course, that this is a limited edition. All right. So it will end on 10th of May. Do remember this promotion ends until 10th of May, right?
Okay, that's good. Now, okay, you mentioned about Anora exclusive benefits, and I also mentioned that in the beginning of the webinar. But before I go any further, now, everyone that's here, you are free to ask your questions at any point in time. Okay, you can unmute your mic and ask us your question, or you can type it into the chat box as well, right? And I'm just gonna provide you a link, some information as to how you can contact us. I'm sorry I missed this out in the beginning. Right. So some few ways that you can contact us. I've already put it in the chat box. Feel free to go there. And last but not least, there's a link for you to register your benefits. So at the end of this, if you feel that this is something that's beneficial for you and that you want it, please register your interest, and our teammates will get in contact with you. Now, jumping straight back in, what are the exclusive benefits that only Anora can provide to its clients?
Okay, I believe you have heard of waiver or reduced betterment. Now, many people will actually pay for this rider. Being a Anora client, you do not need to pay for this. It's FOC. Why I say that? For example, we had a client, I'm going to give live testimonies here from our clients, all right, what happened to them. Car accident, we're talking about a Mini Cooper here, all right, it's a 10-year-old Mini Cooper, got into accident. Now, usually, any cars above 5 years, car replacement, all right, you will only get used parts being replaced or non-ORI. Now, a lot of people, I don't know whether you know this, but this is information I think we want to let you all know. Okay, but being an Anora client, my client here, or rather our client here, got all the spare parts renewed and replaced original parts. Okay, that's why you as an Anora client is very, very important to us. This will be given to you. Okay. Next, what about waiver of police report? Now this, we also had a few of our clients, one back into the own gate or back into the tree or into the car porch, all right? Now, all these accidents happen within their house compound. It does happen even with, when we have our children, with P license or L license, right? It happens, okay? So we will waive off the police report because this is considered own damage within your house compound. So we will waive off your police report and you get to claim back that damage without any problem, all right? Then now, policy access waiver. This is another information I think we need to let everyone know about this. Some of you may hear policy access waiver F2. I will refer back to the first case that I mentioned about the Mini Cooper who got the waiver betterment, all right, got all plays renewed in ORI parts. The driver was a young, the son, the son, and he was below 21 years old. So this policy access waiver to F2, right, it applies for any driver, even if it's a named driver, but it's a driver below 21 years old, or any one of the driver who possesses a P license or L license who's driving a car, or unnamed driver, meaning in your cover note, okay, does not have this person's name, okay? So if all this, the few things like I mentioned, below 21, all this applies, right? In normal circumstances, any claims, okay, that's been put in, it is compulsory to pay 400 ringgit. But with our Anora client, this Mini Cooper client of ours, because the son is below 21, this waiver has been paid, don't need to be paid, okay? Meaning 400 don't need to pay, it is covered at Anora because you are Anora client. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. The policy access waiver is certainly something that I think most people don't know about. So I think some of us are very prone to also maybe lending our cars to maybe a colleague or a family friend or something like that. And if they get into an accident and because their name is not in your policy, you will have to end up paying an additional 400 ringgit in terms of excess. But if you renew with Anora, that can be waived off. So that's what Shavin has been saying, and that's something that I think very commonly happens to us. Now, before I just go to my next point, there is a question that came in from a participant. Now, okay, Dila, you can perhaps answer this question. So there is a question about What about road tax that has expired for a few months? Can they renew? Can we help them renew, and will they also qualify for this promotion?
Okay, thank you for the question. Okay, this promo also, okay, sorry, if the road tax is already expired for the few months, you still can get the promo. You can give the detail, the vehicle to us, and then we can help you and assist you to get this promo.
Great, sounds good. Sounds good. So, thanks for your question. We can definitely renew this for you, and you do definitely qualify if you meet the criteria, which we will speak about a little bit later. There is another question that came from James, James Law. He asks, if my road tax expires on October 2020, how do I get hold of this promotion? Okay, just a little bit more patience. We will be addressing this point a little bit later, a few slides from now. Okay, now just moving on. Okay, we are all Malaysians, right? And we all love to do things at the very last minute. Now, this promotion ends on the 10th of May, but we also know that based on the last MCO extension, that it will end on the 12th of May. So with that being the case, some of us may think about, oh, okay, I'll put off my renewal, I'll delay my renewal until maybe 7th, 8th, or 9th May because, you know, it only ends on the 10th of May. What's going to happen if everybody puts, renew their motor insurance at the very last minute?
All right. I think MCO has kept us in for too long that all of us just want to run out the house. Okay, but I think we would advise not to wait till MCO is over. Why? Imagine if we do that, everyone will rush either to renew on the system or even in JPJ office or even in post office. The system will overload. I mean, even for us, we are overload within ourselves because staying at home cooked up. So can you imagine with the system, it will be overloaded. When that happens, everything, the renewal will be delayed. Okay, we don't want that to happen because when it delays, once MCO is over, you're not able to drive your car because it has expired, right? We want to avoid that. And of course, one thing I think because of this MCO, right, is better to stay safe. Now imagine everybody is rushing at the JPJ office or the post office, the queue and all. Yeah, we practice the social distancing, but I think wisdom will tell us we also want to stay safe and stay healthy. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good advice. So Malaysians, let's not be too Malaysian about this. All right. So before this, there has been some viral message that has been going around a little bit earlier and immediately after the announcement from the Transport Ministry. So I have heard and I have read that because of the MCO and there are certain challenges in renewing your motor insurance. Of course, you won't have any challenge to renew with Anora. Anora can do it for you, no problem. But some other people have been experiencing some challenges in renewing their motor insurance and also their road tax. So there has been a rumor that has been going around saying that there are some insurers, or actually all insurers, will still honor your claim even if your motor insurance has expired because, oh, I can't renew it, I can't get a new road tax, that sort of thing. So is this true?
Okay. The thing is, no, your motor insurance must be renewed. That's why we, Anora, is here to assist you, all right, to be hassle-free by renewing your motor insurance. And we are also able to assist you to renew your road tax and also delivered to your door, right in front of your door. So you don't need to queue up. You don't need to think about, hey, I've got to search for this, and that. Anora is here to assist you all the way. Yeah. And
great. So Emmanuel has the same question as James. His policy also ends in October. So yeah, we will be attending to that really soon. Okay, now we've heard about this promotion, right? So we want to know how we're going to get this discount.
Very simple. As long as it's a private car comprehensive or third-party fire and theft plan, okay, for your motor insurance. Now, motorcycles, you are also covered, and because Allianz also have this coverage for motorcycle plus those motorcycles CC who are below 245 comprehensive, and companies who have good vehicles like lorry and van with permit A and C and is comprehensive, age from 1 to 5, you are eligible and is applicable for this discount, right? Having said that, of course, the next question I know you're going to ask me is there any exclusion, right? So let's jump straight into that. Now, exclusion will be for this category, all the categories here, for example, private car comprehensive and also TPFT, third-party fire and theft. We put it as short TPFT, all right? Motorcycle comprehensive, and also we talk about the good vehicles. Any client who walks into Allianz counter or post office or even JPJ will not be able to get this promotion or this discount, meaning this is only applicable for Anora clients, okay? And also, brand new cars or brand new bikes is not applicable. Also for young drivers or young car owners below 24 years old, okay, it is excluded. Now, I also have a list of vehicles here, make and model, that will be excluded from this discount. Yeah, because it's considered high risk. So, every promo we always have this. Yeah, so this is the list. And I also know that some of you are motorcyclist enthusiasts, especially superbikes. So I'm sorry, superbikes are also excluded in this. Now, how would you know if it's under superbike category? Any motorbikes that is above 250cc will be excluded. Okay. Having said that, also for those goods vehicle, right, permit A and C, I think I've mentioned new vehicles for this is excluded, and if the vehicle is above 6 years, then it's excluded, right?
Okay, great. Now, we have a couple more questions that just came in. So before we move forward, okay, Ronnie is asking for someone. Is this promotion also applicable for company-owned cars?
Yes, it is applicable for company cars which are private cars, meaning you don't carry goods. Okay, then yes, it is applicable. Unless you're talking about its goods vehicle, then that's another category, which is the permit A and C, right?
Okay, so Wai Chin actually gave us a question, and her question is: most policy includes liability of passengers by default. What about liability to passengers? Wai Chin, we will be speaking about this in a little bit. This falls under a benefit under the Motor Road Warrior, so we'll be talking about this in just a little bit. Okay. Now, just moving forward, okay, now we're going to be talking about Motor Road Warrior now. So you've heard that this is one of the things that are part of this promotion, and this Motor Road Warrior is being given away free. So can you talk a little bit about what is Motor Road Warrior?
Okay, first and foremost, it has a PA coverage, okay, and then I think the other, now when we talk about PA coverage, we know that it covers any injuries that happens due to the accident, right? And then what about tow truck? This covers 24 hours tow truck service for 450 km round trip. Yeah. and also minor roadside repair.
Right, minor roadside repair. I'm a beneficiary of some of this. So just now Charmaine did mention about when you have a puncture and then your jack doesn't work. So I drive an Avanza, and somehow the jack that comes with the car is not it does not jack my car high enough for me to be able to replace my car. So rest assured, I know how to change a tire. It's just that I wasn't able to, and I was able to call on the road rangers, right, under this road warrior rider, and they were able to come and then help me replace my punctured tire. So I didn't even have to actually sweat it out as well.
Can I add on? Sorry.
Yeah, please.
We had another client staying in condo. Okay. And what happened was his car is stuck inside a covered car park. You're talking about 2-story high covered car park, and his car broke down. He didn't know what to do, but he knows, hey, my agent mentioned to me before, I've got this coverage. And he called Allianz. Soon enough, the tow truck came and towed his car to actually just opposite his house, all right, the workshop. Now, this was done for free, FOC. If it's other tow trucks, you might have been charged. Yeah. So these are all real life testimonies that our clients have actually benefited from that.
Great. Okay, so there's another question that came in, and this person is asking, my bank has a strategic partnership with Berjaya Sompo, who gives us 10% staff discount and also zero loading and access. I think Anora is also offering those and more, right? Okay, so I can answer this question. Now, this 10% staff discount from Berjaya Sompo, of course, is applicable, but it's only applicable to the bank staff, right? So it's not open to everyone. So obviously, we don't all work for this bank, and we don't all qualify for this 10% discount. So if you renew with Anora, you will already get that 10% discount regardless. Now, we are also, of course, offering the Anora exclusive benefits, which actually Berjaya Sompo does not. So there is a very clear advantage as to why you would want to renew with Anora instead. Yeah. So okay, now I'm going to move forward a little bit. Now, we all know that about roadside assistance and all of this. We've heard that other insurers also provide it. And so on, and it also comes free. Now, what's so special about Allianz Motor Road Warrior?
Okay, I think I mentioned earlier on it covers PA coverage. We know other insurers also have this, but Road Warrior, okay, Motor Road Warrior covers the PA for the driver, okay, whoever is driving the car, the driver, plus the passengers that are in your car. Okay, so meaning should somebody be driving a car and you have 3 passengers in the car, including you, and should there be any accident, all right, and you need medical treatment due to that accident, you are able to claim back for that because you are covered with this PA. Yeah, and of course the next one is, all of us will, whether it's, I think MCO now, and also there are times, right, where we have young children who is eligible to drive, or I actually think that the wife who works in a hospital drives midnight because you have to go and drive. Now, what happens if at night or you're stranded, okay, you need roadside assistance? And we actually had also another a client of ours, okay, met in an accident, and because he's young, he panicked. Whenever accident happens, we panic, right? And we need help. And whenever all this happens, we have the other tow trucks coming. wanting to help you. Now, being a young person, we know, oh, Savior, help me, and help to tow his car into the workshop and make him sign certain documents. To him is, yeah, you help me, so I'll just do that. And after that, when he wanted to retrieve his car the next day, they insisted that he had to repair his car there and insisted he have to pay 800 ringgit. And the poor boy was shocked. Okay, so with this, the client of ours say that, hey, I wish I have this, because another of our client, I mentioned, God brother, whoever it is, had this need, all this, needing a tow truck. He felt safe because the wife was there stranded midnight, and we had the Allianz road rangers there to save him. I won't call it knight in shining armor, but he was there to assist and make her safe, okay? Because the Allianz road rangers are professional. You can see them in uniform. They are tow truck and their bikes, okay? You will see Allianz there. So you have a sense of security, right? You won't be afraid, especially when it's at night, it's really not safe, yeah? So that's one of the things that is special about it, okay?
Okay, that's great. Now, I myself know that, of course, the Motor Road Warrior is free, but I myself, I subscribe to a slightly better rider, right, for my motor insurance with Allianz. It is called the Enhanced Road Warrior. So, can you tell us a little bit more about the Enhanced Road Warrior, and how is it better, and how it did benefit, our participants and other drivers as well?
Okay, Enhanced Road Warrior has all the coverage that I've mentioned in Motor Road Warrior. Having said that, what is more is in terms of tow truck, okay? The tow truck service is 24 hours, but it's unlimited distance, especially those who always drive outstation and all. This is really, really helpful. And on top of that, it has a 5-day car replacement. So, for example, one of our clients met in an accident, and the car had to be in the workshop for a few days. And they need the car to transport children, to school back and forth and all this. Where to get the car? So with this Enhanced Road Warrior coverage, you get a 5-day class replacement to assist you during this time, right? So it's not a shady car, okay? I'm telling you, it's quite a good car, yeah. And let's say if that car is a total loss due to the accident, which one of our clients benefited from this year, is a true story. The car was total loss. So of course, the total loss, you get back the total sum assured that you have covered for your car. You also get a 10% off the sum assured, or 6,000 ringgit, whichever that is lower, to get, and you get back this compassionate cover.
So this compassionate cover, right, of this additional 10% of the sum insured and 6,000 ringgit, it also applies to theft, right?
Yes, because the whole car is gone, it's total loss. Yeah. And of course, flood, it does cover a minimum amount for flood, which is 1,500. Now, it happens everywhere. Flood happens even in car park, Now, if you want a better coverage for flood, of course, you can add on the special peril rider, which covers the whole entire sum assured. Yeah. And also, let's say you are traveling outstation, you're going to Penang, and your car broke down or accident, but you can't get back to the home or where you are at. You get to have a taxi or ride share. Nowadays we use Grab, and you get to reimburse back 60 ringgit for this. Or you say that, hey, I'm supposed to reach Penang, but you're halfway, you're not even at Penang, and you don't have a car to reach Penang. You need to stay over because it's already night time. So when you need accommodation and also a car rental, there will be a reimbursement of 400 ringgit with this coverage. Yeah.
Okay, great. So now we're going to be answering the question of James and Emmanuel. Okay, so there are some of us whose motor insurance, of course, have not expired yet. So James and Emmanuel's motor insurance is only expiring in October of this year. Now, because of that, and the promotion only ends already ending in May the 10th, are they able to actually take advantage of this promotion?
Sorry, my okay. So this promotion is valid for your renewal in advance for up to 2 months. Okay, from now to 10 May. Yeah. Uh, it's because of this, especially for actually this MCO season, but MCO period. But in any case, okay, do get in touch with us for this renewal because we will be able to assist you. For example, 1 month before your renewal, we will get in touch with you and remind you of your renewal because more than often we always forget. So we are here to assist you on your renewal as well.
Okay, of course, I think the other thing that you need to know, James and Emmanuel, although you may not be able to take advantage of this promotion, it seems, Anora is an Eagle agent of Allianz. We have special privileges and all that. Please click on the link which we provided earlier. Get in touch with us. We can, of course, we have special privileges with Allianz. You never know, we can get something special for you. So just get in touch with us, like Shameen said, and we will be able to assist you. Yeah. All right, so jumping on, now I've decided, I've heard all I want to hear. I think it's a great thing, and I want to renew my motor insurance with Anora, and I want to take advantage of Allianz promotion. Now, what do I have to do? Dila, maybe you can help us and tell us what do we have to do now if I want to renew my motor insurance with Anora?
Okay, if you want to renew the insurance with Anora, you can provide us your details like previous cover note or copy of vehicle grant, and then send to us. We will prepare the quotation to you, and after confirmation by payment, we will issue the insurance to you lah.
Okay, great. So everyone, I have just again pasted the contact methods, how you can contact us onto the chat box. Please copy and paste it down to get in touch with us. And at the end of it, you see that there is a interest registration. If you'd like us to contact you to help you out, please just go to that form there, fill it up, and then we will get in touch with you very soon. Now, you mentioned about paying online. Shameen, now what are my options as far as payment is concerned?
All right, we have partnered up with Keepo Biz, all right? It's a payment gateway where it's very simple. You can just pay directly on that using your credit card or online banking or even e-wallet with Keepo Pay. Now, what happens is once we have gone through the quotation and you have confirmed, we will send you a e-invoice, all right, and also a link. So from there, it will just guide you step by step and breeze through to make your payment. So it's hassle-free for you.
Okay, great. That sounds like digitization to me, making life easier for our customers. Okay, great. Now we've talked about the motor insurance already. We know that actually also JPJ have opened their counter services as well. Now, after I have renewed my motor insurance, what are my options for renewal of road tax?
All right, so Anora is here to assist you on this. Okay, we will assist to renew your road tax. Yeah, after that, it will be sent and delivered right to where you are. Now, having said that, because due to MCO, delivery service may delay a little, right? So let's say if your road tax expires today, yeah, and you already renewed with us, but your road tax this has not arrived yet. So what you need to do is just show the authority, hey, this is my receipt, I've already renewed. You will not get any problem from there. All right. Yes, I know many of you say I need to do the exercise to walk and all. You want to do your self-renewal at JPJ or post office. Yeah. It is not open. I know that the Minister of Transport in the latest news saying that JPJ is open. Okay, but it is only applicable for commercial vehicles, not for private car owner yet, for private vehicles. But also we do not recommend you to go due to safety reasons, as I've mentioned earlier. Let's all stay safe and stay healthy, you know. Yeah.
Okay, great. So for some of you, you may have joined us a little bit late. Let me just run through a very quick summary of what we talked about today, something that's important. Again, if you are interested, you find that this is beneficial for you, please get in touch with us via our Facebook, our website, our WhatsApp. You can call us, or you can register your interest on a Google form where the link that I provided to you in the chat box. Now, number one is that you must know that your motor insurance has to be renewed, okay, regardless of whether you use your car or not. We have already spoke about why is it important. You know, the lady in Penang whose all 4 tires were stolen, you know, and things like that, fire, things like that might happen. Okay, so hence why we have also this campaign called Not If But When. So it is not a question of if you need the insurance, it's a question of when you need the insurance. Now, we always tell people that when you realize you need the insurance and you haven't got it, it may be a little bit too late. So please renew your motor insurance. Now, this promotion that's being run by Allianz, it gives you a reduction of premium by 10%, right? And we give you also 2 other things, free Motor Road Warrior, which we spoke about just now, and also Anora exclusive benefits. Now, these are benefits that only Anora has as Eagle agents of Allianz. You cannot get it anywhere else. Now, when you have renewed your insurance with us, Anora can also arrange for door-to-door delivery of your road tax, right? And payment is hassle-free. And please remember that the promo is only valid until 10th of May. So please get in touch with us very, very soon. Now, we've come to a time of question and answer. I know that it's already way past 12:30. Now, if you have any questions right now, you're free to actually type it up in the chat box, or you can actually unmute your mic and ask us now. Okay, I see in the chat box, I have something.
Can I answer Young Wai Chin's question here in terms of liability of passenger and liability to passenger? Yes, you're correct. Most policy includes liability of passengers. Okay, it does include that. Now, liability to passenger is different, yeah. So liability to passengers is usually an option rider, right? A client would usually ask for, what is liability to passengers? Now, this happens when, for example, I'm driving the car and I have other passengers with me in the car. Let's say they are friends, you know, or sometimes can be relatives. And when we met in an accident, I will give a very extreme, very, very extreme example here. What if my passenger passed away? All of us, of course, will be sad. Yeah. But this kind of emotional things that happens, either the relative or the friends, family, parents will feel it due to emotions. Hey, you killed my son. You so negligent. You're so reckless in your driving. Therefore, I want to sue you. So with this liability to passenger, it covers you with all the court cases, the suing and all this, with a minimal premium for this coverage. Yeah, and also I think a lot of people don't know this. When you drive to Singapore, yeah, Singapore requires this rider in your cover note. Should you drive to Singapore? Yeah, even for motorbikes. Yeah, liability to passengers, it is a requirement for Singapore. Yeah. I hope that answered the question.
Joanne says Road Warrior is something new for me. Yeah, Joanne, I believe in most cases we hear about normal roadside assist programs and all that, but the enhanced Road Warrior and even the Motor Road Warrior is something that's really good, that's offered by Allianz. And after all, I mean, Allianz is the leading general insurance provider in Malaysia. So please get in touch with us. We'd like to tell you a little bit more about Road Warrior and how you can benefit from it. So are there any other questions from the floor? What I have for you on the slide now are ways that you can contact us. Please follow us on Facebook if you like to get updates about events like this, or even about topics about insurance solutions.
The tow truck service.
Yeah.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
What's the maximum distance covered?
Right. For Motor Road Warrior, because it's given to you free, it covers 450 kilometers round trip to and fro.
That's a lot. I think my previous one, they covered me like 50. Not enough from Genting. So when my brother-in-law's car got stalled at Genting, I think he had to pay a bit extra. Oh, 400 is a lot. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
450 kilometers, I think you can go from, I think all the way from Kedah all the way down to Johor. I think you can make that distance. So yeah. Yeah. And also enhanced Road Warrior, there's no limit to the mileage as well. Yeah.
Oh, which comes free, is it?
No, enhanced Road Warrior is actually a paid rider.
Additional.
Yeah, so that one, correct.
Okay,
so it's a more enhanced version of the Motor Road Warrior.
And what about for floods and all that?
Okay, for the Motor Road Warrior, it covers but for minimal coverage, right? But if you want a more extensive coverage, then you will add in this special peril, right? Special peril means any mother nature act that causes any accident or damage to your car. For example, I think now MCO you may not experience it, but let's say during the normal times when there is a traffic jam, okay, I think there's one time we have this in the newspaper, when you're stuck in a traffic jam, and it happened to have heavy rain. Apart from heavy rain, because Malaysia, we still have a lot of trees, around us. It's so nice to have that. But the tree trunk fell onto the car.
Quite common.
Because of the rain. Yes. So this you get to claim because of this special coverage. Yeah.